A capstone extraction kind in the Southern Sea is receding to the Antarctic since of environment changing. Krill are little, prawn-like creatures who teem in extensive numbers and shape a main portion of the diets of whales, penguins, seabirds, seals and minnow. Scientists say heating facility in latter many decades include led to the krill compressing poleward. If the change is kept, it will include adverse ecological system impacts, they alert. Already down there is several testimony how pasta penguins and fur seals may be conclusion it's stronger to get quite of the krill to supporting their populations. It focuses on the Scotia Sea and the Antarctic Peninsula, the places wherever the crustaceans are largest plentiful. Scientists include bin collection information in these areas with the 1920s. Initially, krill catches were written to know the ecological ensuing consequences of business whaling, but the data has extended to be gathered via to this. Dr. Mound and associates say the changing in the allocation and thickness of the crustaceans is a precise alarm how emerges in the information of the deceased 1980s ahead. It coincides in a stage changing in a environment fluctuation named as the Southern Circular Regime. The SAM substantially describes the dominating design of blood pressure zones in the southern brain hemisphere external of the tropical zone. The regime's selector in country in the deceased 80s manufactured heating pad, cloudier, windier weather, and lot less than ocean ice in such areas wherever the krill had tended to gather. The larva phase of the crustaceans in special has been firmly related in the present of a ocean ice areal. The cruise analyze indicates the center of krill allocation has now excited to wherever more than favorable facility are found, monitoring south to the Antarctic mainland by on for 40 km, or 4 persons degrees of breadth. This ordinary amount of krill has elongated above the time of period as so, told Dr. Mound. Or how since the people has more be dominated by older and greater animals. The is a outcome of a decrease in the quantity of krill incoming the people, which we urge youthful recruiting. She told model had forecasted how krill would change southward in the next, because the new study offered the reduction was already by path. It giving a deeply unfavorable, but very believable, ending for Antarctic krill how has severe implications for both of the southern sea meal web and stable control of fish resources targeting the kind, she wrote. The campaigning team WWF UK told the research showed this requirement to defend the water off the Antarctic Peninsula in an efficient web of sea-secured areas, placement preservation over fishery interests.